everyone. Welcome to another weekly live stream where we write some drabbles. I have a guest today. No, don't get stuck in my clothes. Stupid cat. That's what I get for picking her up, though. That's my own fault. Anyway. Okay, that's fresh. How is everyone doing today? I am distracted by a cat. I had a dentist appointment today, and I'm cramping, and cat accidentally bit my finger last night, so I'm having a great time. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh. Two-Face, these aren't for you. This one does have a kitty on it, though. I got these stickers at Arts Fest was this weekend. And I've gotten stickers from this person before. This is a little buggy. I love buggy. It's a cicada. I love this one so much. I have another sticker from this artist, but I do not remember who it is. I can ask my friend. She will know, because she does all that stuff. But I did not come down to my office yesterday. I did all of my work either on my laptop or I'm reading one of my books. So it doesn't. I use these little Pokemon containers for my stickers, and these guys don't fit. That's so sad. I'll have to go somewhere else. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff to put away because I haven't been in my office. Yes, there's the two of them together. I have not been in my office since like Friday, so you get to hang out with me while I do that. I guess those are going to go in here because they don't fit in the little things. Hey, Mateo, how are you? I am a mess. This is not what I need to clean my desk. I guess since I finished my draft, I should probably do that. Like, that should be a high priority of actually getting my space organized again. It's not organized. Because I keep getting new things. I got stuff so I can carve stamps and try out block printing. I'm not just hanging out on my desk. Because that's how it goes. And I don't have anywhere to put it. That's what's up. Okay, Mateo says, just doing work around the house, so I can't drabble yet. That's fine. I am more than happy to hang out with you while you do work around the house. Okay, move that stuff over here. Okay, I might actually be organized now. As organized as I'm going to get, at least. Charge. It doesn't really need it, but that's what I do. Okay. What's this? What is that? Needs to go in recycling. Oh no. I really need to clean my desk. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. Mateo says this month's prompts are also good. Yeah, we recently picked out our prompts for the short story, which, let me go back and remind myself, A Drunken Confession and The Light of the Moon. I love A Drunken Confession. I'm so excited about that. That's one of like my favorite things. Um but yeah, we've got a lot of fun prompts for this month. I am excited. This week we're doing patched overalls and burning a bridge. And I'm like looking at this going, do I want to burn a literal bridge or is this metaphorical? I don't know. It's fun either way. Yes, it's so much fun when we have a three-way tie. I love it. But a three really is the most we can do at once. I think bringing in any more just feels like too much. So we had a four-way tie on the most recent one and then did a poll to narrow it down to just two or three because four was a lot. But yeah, I'm very excited, and I realized I need to share the the short story prompts on in a post on my channel. But yeah, Nina has already written a short story. I have not read it yet, but it's so exciting. I Nina, when she gets into these, she really just gets the story out so fast. I am thoroughly impressed. Oh, I mean, that's a good point, Mateo. Yeah, could do both. Oh, that's a really that's a fun idea. That is sparking something, but I don't know what. So I'm going to, in my thing, write burning both physical and metaphorical bridge. I don't know if anything's going to come of that, but we'll see. Yeah, I am so excited. And pretty soon, sometime in the next week or two at the latest, I need to put together our prompts for the daily challenge in June. I have a lot of ideas, but I haven't like organized anything for it yet. So I need to get on that before it winds up being like a week beforehand and then I'm stressing out. I can't believe that it's already been 2 months since we switched to doing the weekly drabbles. There's It's really cool. Like this has been so much fun. Uh I know I want to go into this June challenge with like a specific goal in mind cuz the one in February, my main goal was to like um practice line editing and writing in second person. And I have, I did that. So I really want to do like some sort of um I don't know what is the thing. Like I need to think on what I want to challenge myself personally with in this one. Like if I want to try to do only new story ideas or if I want to try to do like every single drabble in a bigger story, like a specific one. I don't know. I want to use these month-long challenges to figure out something, to like work on something, you know? And I definitely worked on second person. I worked on that a lot. And I am very happy with what I've written in second person and have, you know, like other bigger, still short stories, but bigger than a drabble, uh, projects that I'm working on for that. Um, so I want to do something different. I want some kind of personal challenge mixed in with the overall challenge that we're all doing. I don't know. Yeah, a bunch of drabbles that connect to a bigger story, like all set within the world. That is definitely one possibility. In February, it was like I had a decent amount that were things unrelated to stuff, and then a whole bunch that were related to different projects. So it would be really challenging to pick just one story and try to write all of them within that. I don't know how realistic that is, but it would be a fun challenge. Oh my gosh, your 1 year anniversary is coming up in 3 months. That is so cool, Mateo. I just had mine 2 months ago. It was the beginning of March. So exciting. Are you going to do anything special for it? I did not. I was just kind of like, oh, yep, there it is, and there it goes. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, let's bake a cake or something like that. I don't know. Or do a Q&A. I don't know if I would get enough responses to make a Q&A a realistic thing to do. So I considered doing something like that, but wound up just doing nothing because I don't know. What was I even doing in March? Recovering from the Drabble challenge. um, and I was actually really busy because birthdays and there was a lot of stuff happening in March, but I don't remember what. It was 2 months ago now. I don't know. Okay, Mateo says, I think I should, but I have no ideas. I also have not been consistent with videos. Dude, I have not been consistent lately either. That's fine. Um, hmm. Yeah, I think the general like go-to that people tend to do is either a Q&A or just like looking back on what they've achieved in the past year. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, I give you a prompt to write. That would be really cool. I know people do a lot of stuff for like, oh, I hit 500 subscribers or whatever. Let's do a Q&A or let's do, um, was it? It was Jasmine Dayton? I think that's the right name, but I'm second guessing. More. Show me my list. Tell me the things. Okay, yeah, Jasmine Dayton. She not too long ago, it was probably months ago now, realistically. When she hit her 600 subscribers, she did a writing challenge where she challenged herself to write for 600 minutes. So something like that is really cool for when it's more a number thing. Um, there's definitely a way you could do something similar for a 1-year anniversary. I really like that idea of asking people for a prompt for you to write. That is so much fun. I don't know. I'll probably do something for my 2-year anniversary, or maybe I'll like try to stick to numbers. I didn't do anything when I hit 100 subscribers, so at this point it's like I don't know. At some point there will be a big enough number, I guess, that I'll actually feel like doing something about it. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there are definitely things you could do, and I'm sure like people in the server would be happy to brainstorm. Okay. Oh my gosh, 1,000 words for every subscriber. Um, that is a lot. Yeah, I'm at. What am I at right now? I like 130 or something like that. That's months of work. You could do something like 100 words for every subscriber, though, as long as it's like a smaller amount. Obviously, the bigger your subscriber count, the scarier that is. Like, a lot of words. But like 100 words for every subscriber would be math. My brain does not want to math right now. And this is like the most simple math. But here we are. Okay, I did the math correctly. I just second guessed myself. Okay, that'd just be like for my 130 ish, that would be like 13,000. Even that's a lot for a challenge, but it's much more reasonable. No, I've been behind on doing my videos too because I got so wrapped up in my revisions that I basically was not doing anything else, barely like lifing. Um, so uh, I feel so behind on like what videos I want to do. And like I'm technically filming another vlog right now, but I need to have some sit down videos. I'm like I don't remember how to do that. It's been like a month and a half, um, which is crazy. Um, and to be fair, actually, before I started the revision, all of my videos were about drabble stuff. So if I'm not doing stuff specific to drabbles, and if I'm not doing the revision, what am I doing? What am I working on? I'll figure it out at some point. See, yeah, 4,000 for your subscriber count. That sounds great. That sounds reasonable. Totally reasonable. Okay, let's see. Oh, welcome. A drabble is just it is a piece of microfiction, flash fiction that is exactly 100 words. So it is like a complete story, beginning, middle, and end, as much as a 100-word story can have that. But yeah, that's all it is. We're pretty flexible with our definition here, but generally we have some prompts. I can pull those up, the ones for this week. So this week's prompts are patched overalls and burning a bridge, and then we use those in whatever way we desire to write a 100-word story. But like if it winds up being longer than 100 words, that's fine. We are very, very flexible about the definition. The point is to, get you to be creative and like focus on making something, even something small. Yes, I agree, Mateo. Most of my travels are not complete stories either. That is something I could be working on. Um, but I write novels too. Most of us also write novels. It's this is something that you can do separate from that. A lot of us also write the drabbles within the world of our main projects. So there's a lot of flexibility in how you can approach it. It doesn't have to be like a really strict definition with a really strict way of doing it. But half of the drabbles that I've written have been related to bigger projects. And also, if you just want to hang out with us and work on whatever you're working on while we write drabbles, that's perfectly fine too. I usually I typically run 2 30-minute sprints for this, and I'm usually working on the drabble in the first sprint, and then in the second sprint, I work on something else because I'm usually done with that. Yeah, generally it's just a fun challenge. We're not super serious about it, but there are like literary magazines that you could submit to if that is something you wind up being interested in. There are opportunities for publication with drabbles. So it doesn't have to be a side project, but that is generally how a lot of us approach it. And yeah, let's pull this back up. Do you guys have any ideas for this week's prompts? This week's prompts are patched overalls and burning a bridge. Mateo and I were chatting earlier and talking about whether burning the bridge should be physical or metaphorical or both. And I am enjoying thinking about that. I'm also like patched overalls. Why are they patched? That's like a very obvious thing. Like they're patched because they're worn, but there could be a like specific reason, and it could be story relevant. So let's write that down. Oh, I have no ideas. Okay, but what if we are literally burning a bridge? How violent do I want this to be? Oh no! I hadn't thought of that at all. Yeah, because doesn't the bridge gets destroyed when you kill Bowser? Hum. I had not thought of that at all. That's hilarious. Okay. Now I'm going to have to not think about that, like intentionally so. Why are the overalls patched? What kind of patches? Putting that down. Um Also, what genre do I want this to be? If I'm burning a literal bridge, I probably would want to go more fantasy route. Um, I don't know. Like, fire and explosions. It just sounds fun. Yeah, what about a betrayal? Yeah, that is kind of the direction that I'm thinking. Like, yeah, I think I really want this to be like both physically a bridge is being burned, like exploded sort of thing, but it is like there's the metaphorical aspect too, a betrayal. I That is kind of the route that I was thinking. Graphic Mario drabble. Oh no. That could be fun. Ooh, a trap. That's fun. I like that idea a lot. That's really cool. Like the army burns the bridge. Yeah, that's. Oh, there are just so many fun ways to go about this. Okay. Well, it is 12:30 here. I think I am ready to start a sprint. How do you guys feel about that? We can get the sprint going and I can turn these disaster notes that I have into something that might resemble a story. Okay, good. That has that. Yeah, my notes right now are: why are the overalls patched? What kind of patches? Burning both physical and metaphorical bridge. Fantasy? Question mark, question mark. Fire and explosions. It's a trap. Nothing about this resembles a story at all, but that's what the writing part is for, right? Okay. Yep, let's get this all ready. And I will see you guys in 30 minutes. Good luck. Hey guys, welcome back. How did that go? Let me switch over. It seems like it went pretty well. Leia and Nina came in. Welcome, guys. Glad you're here. And Mateo, not even 15 minutes into it, Mateo, you were like, I'm doing stuff around the house. I can't drabble yet. And then you wrote a drabble in like 10 minutes. That's awesome. And also, I love it. Yeah, I'm going to read this. I once was a simple plumber, just a normal guy trying to make ends meet. Things are a lot different now. When I woke up in the Mushroom Kingdom, I thought I had to be dreaming. But the longer the dream goes on, the more I accept this as my reality. I've fought carnivorous plants, living bullets, and freakish monsters. Luigi has patched my overalls more times than I could count. Now I stand before the tyrant King Koopa. My methods of peace haven't worked. He has left me no choice. I have to burn the bridge, metaphorically and literally. I love it! Oh my gosh, it's so good. That's so fun. Great job, Mateo. I love it. Oh, Leia got some sewing and some admin stuff done. That's awesome. Yeah, I got my drabble written. I forgot about the patched overalls, guys. I got distracted by literally burning a bridge. So the overalls are not in this. Maybe in the next sprint, I'll try to do one that's just for the overalls. I don't know, but sure, let's read this. Wood glows orange, then white, sections peeling and curling in the heat. Flames flourish and proliferate, spreading from beams to joists to planks until they encompass the bridge in its entirety, until its structural integrity is no more. You watch it ignite, watch it burn, and the heat warms your soul. You shouldn't relish the flickering flames or billowing smoke, or the shadows that dance across your vision, or the suffocating heat that scorches your face and fills your lungs. But this soothes the pitiful ache in your chest. You feel no guilt, no remorse. They get what they deserve. I decided on violence today. Um, so that's my fun little drabble for the day. It is someone probably not mentally stable. There's that in the server for people to actually read with their eyes. I don't know. I honestly did not think I would get that done because as I was writing it, it was just such a mess the whole time. But then just like in the last few minutes, I managed to find some version of it that I actually like. Yeah, I might have to do another one for patched overalls. I don't like not getting to one of the prompts. I like incorporating both of them. And I know there have been a few times that I have only done one, but it's more fun when you do both. Okay, you're done charging. Mhm. Let's see. My internet does not appear to be very happy right now, so if I am cutting out at all, I apologize. It generally doesn't like for me to actually do things. So yeah, the question is then, do I write another drabble or do I move on to working on something else? Because I am currently rereading my first book and making notes on all of the like character descriptions so that I don't forget like how I worded things while I'm working on the next draft of the last book in the series. So I'm going through these like very slowly and carefully, and I'm only like 4 chapters in. Oh, Leia says another drabble. I might have to. I do. I love overalls. Doing leaving that out made me sad actually, but I also didn't realize until I was done, and then I was like, I don't think I can shoehorn this in anywhere. But yes, I am all for doing another drabble. Also need to like mentally prepare myself for doing them daily again in June. It's not that far away. Oh, and I also have beta reading to do, so that's always another option for what to work on next. What are you sewing, Leia? What project are you working on? You were just Oh, what did you share lately? You go you sew so many things, and I forget what the most recent one was. Oh, right. You were working on the princess hat. So cool. Oh. Okay, Leia says, I'm following a course right now, so I need to sew a dress for that. That's really cool. What kind of course is it? Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you played dress up with with the princess hat. That's awesome. It's so cute. I need pictures of you in this. Where are the pictures? Oh my gosh. Oh. Thank you, Mateo. Oh. It's I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, even if it's a bit violent. Yes, literally fire. Uh, oh, that's really interesting. Leah says it's a kind of qualification in order to be more legitimate in my field. That's cool, but super easy. Even better, it's because you're so good at it. Oh, you're fine, Nina. We're just chill today. What kind of cosplay are you doing? Yes, Leia is also curious. I need to know about the cosplay. Mm. Yes, I very much agree. This is why I need pictures. Okay, Nina says we're still trying to decide. There's a convention in August here in Vienna we want to go to, and we want to start out with the more simple, less extravagant character, but we can't seem to agree. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Like, are you guys going to go as the same character or characters from the same um fandom? Because at least if you could choose one specific source material, then you could just choose people from that. But yeah, if you want to have where you're going as the same one, that makes it a lot more important to agree upon the character. I love cosplay, but it is very much not my scene. I'm much more like mm, the stupid term for like when you go to Disney but you can't cosplay as the Disney characters. Oh, Disney bounding. I'm like that is more my style of cosplay, something that's more a nod in that direction as opposed to the actual thing. Ooh, that would be so cool, Leia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to read that. and I've watched the first 2 episodes of it. It's so good. Everyone's so cute. I love it already, and I absolutely need to read it because like everything I've heard about the artwork and how it is structurally, yeah, I it's so beautiful. The anime is already so beautiful, and I know that the manga itself is um, even more intricate. Two Face says hi. Yeah, Witch Hat Atelier. It's it's really good. Highly recommend. I've only seen 2 episodes, but I highly recommend. And yeah, the artwork is absolutely stunning, and it's really cool to see like the opening theme song, how they have all of the references to the different panels in the manga that just can't translate to an anime. So cool. And okay, yeah, back to what Nina said. Right now, we want to do a duo or 2 people out of a group, but we have very different ideas of which way to go. Okay. Hey, don't look at my plant like that. She's over there, smelling in the direction of my spider plant. She's a nuisance. Yeah, come here. Yeah, a lot of those things, a lot of conventions are still mostly anime, but wind up having a lot of other stuff too. Or they're very like comic book focused. That's probably the main stuff. I'm very big anime nerd person, so but I haven't really gone to anything like that because there are no giant towns around here. I can't. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Unfortunately, ADHD spiral is very, very real. Hi, cat. Yes. Hi. I got kisses. And yeah, I'm sure working on a war novel is that doesn't help. Oh, that would be so cool, Dina. Cat, you're gonna knock stuff over. That would be really cool. I'm still mad that I can't play Baldur's Gate 3 because it's not on any device that I use for gaming. Um, because I grew up playing the original games, and not too long ago, I discovered that they were on the Switch, played them, and actually beat them for the first time instead of like restarting over and over at age 10 or something like that. But but yeah, I mostly play on my Switch and not on my computer at all. Computer is for work, for writing, for editing, all of that stuff. And that Baldur's Gate 3 does not work on the Switch. It would not. That's too much. Oh, Nina says, I have a new-ish D&D character idea, and I'm so obsessed with her. Yeah, you should definitely do it. I know it's harder to... I don't know. Maybe there's more incentive to do stuff when it's a group thing or with your friend. But you can also just cosplay a character on your own. Oh my gosh. Gaelic Bard. That sounds awesome. A bagpipe. Yes. That's so cool. I don't typically think of a bard with a bagpipe, but I love that actually. That's so cool. Oh. Yeah, that makes it tough. One of my old D&D campaigns, we had a bard with a bagpipe, and that was hilarious. He kept putting on bagpipe music on his phone. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. The dedication. Yes. Make her play Baldur's Gate 3. Do it. That would be really cool. Enchanted bagpipe. I love that. Oh my gosh. I would also be terrified to go LARPing on my own. I know there was a group around here that did it regularly because I had friends who did it in college. But no, I've tried D&D before and all that type of stuff, and my processing does not work quickly enough. I can't, like, by the time I think of what I would want my character to do, it is past time. There's no time. Oh my gosh, you guys should absolutely go LARP together though. That would be great. Of course, Jackie. We're thinking about you. Keep you in my thoughts. White cat. Meow. Come here. Say hello. I know. I love you too. Don't worry, I won't forget to feed you lunch today. I forgot to give them lunch yesterday. And I felt guilty. But then she bit me, so I didn't feel as guilty then. It was unintentional, to be fair. That is why I have a band-aid on. Oh my gosh. Nina says, I did so much improv in my high school theater class, so it has been pretty easy for me, usually during gameplay. That makes sense, yeah. Um, I I have too much social anxiety and delayed processing to function well in those settings. So I don't do them. I do this instead. What, cat? Hi. I know. You want food? You can wait a little bit. Hi, cat. You're getting your fur everywhere. Okay. I think we are going to do another sprint soon. Yeah. Mm. We can do some more writing, right, kitty? Okay. Okay, Newton says, honestly, I don't know how I would do if I was playing with strangers, though. Like, I would be so scared. But I really want to step out of my comfort zone a bit. That's good and important. I'm just having someone to go with you while meeting the new people. That's usually a big help for me. And I hope you find somewhere to go LARP. Do like go with Leia. Do it. Okay. Hi, Kat. All right, I am going to get us set up for another sprint. And I guess I will be writing another drabble, this time about overalls. Cat, you can't rub on the screen, it's just touch screen. She's a nuisance. Okay, so I've got everything set up. Let us do another 30-minute sprint, and I will see you guys then. Good luck. Yes, eat dinner, Leia. Okay. All right, good luck, everyone. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, Miley popped in. Hello. Just had to pop in to drop some love. Happy drabbling. Yeah, there we go. Didn't want to go back up. And let's see. Mateo said he's gonna actually work on stuff again. He was so overtaken by the gritty Mario idea. It was wonderful, Mateo. I am glad that you took a moment to write a drabble real quick on the last sprint. How did the sprint go for everybody? I have another drabble. This is one that goes with my Chapel Roan lesbian vampire thing. I need a better name for this. But yeah, overalls are so very 90s, and that's when that story is supposed to be set, so it just seemed applicable. Oh, Mateo started sweeping the floor. That's good. I need to do that. Okay. This is yeah, let's go ahead and read this. Okay. You wander the beach, the frayed hem of your denim overalls kissing the sand beneath your bare feet. One of the straps is snapped into place, the other dangling behind, revealing a hint of golden skin where your tie-dye tee is too short to reach. Colorful patches cover your knees, attached with a contrasting stitch that draws the eye. You smile when you spot me, tucked away in the shade while the sun sets in the western sky. And even though you're hiding away all the parts I want to sink my teeth into, I can't help but smile back. It's just something soft. This vampire is very much in love. Yeah, I don't know. I'm happy with it. I am covered in kefir. Stupid cats. Okay. That is such a vibe, Mateo says. Yeah. Okay. Well, it is 2 o'clock here, and I need to feed the cats and do whatever else I need to do with my day. I don't even know at this point. Yes, teeth sink vampire bite. She wants to eat her. And also kiss her. Two things can be true. Anyway, I am going to head out, and I don't have anything for the next few weeks scheduled. I need to do that. I need to do that before the end of the day, but I'll be doing, one of my regular times next week. I'll be doing Tuesday live streams through the end of the month. And then when we get to June and we're doing daily drabbles again, I will keep doing the Tuesday live streams, but I am planning to add in other live streams. Just not sure when yet. We'll figure it out. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. And for those of you who are not already in the server, if you want to join the Drabble server, you can DM me on Instagram or on Discord. I'm just at DL Pitchford. And I can send you an invite if you want to join the server. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys later.